You also mentioned the situation. You had just gone through that, and the judge gave you probation and said, look, Mr. Irvin, basically you say, I'm paraphrasing, you're getting a reprieve, but don't come back before me.
Don't come back.
And then right before that, there you go, you get into a scuffle with a teammate about a haircut.
Yeah.
Did you go home like, Lord, I'm going to jail?
Yeah.
Lord, you got me out of this situation. And I promise you, Lord, I said, Lord, if you get me out of this, I promise you I won't do this again.
Were you in that room when I was saying that, boy? You were boy, hard, boy. You joking. What?
I know. Lord, if you get me out of this, I promise you, I won't ever put myself in this situation again.
Hey, you saw it. Hey, you saw it that first day I went to court. What? Walked in there bad like I don't know what. Full length mink, Versace, boy, after them folks had to put me through the ringer. Man, a couple weeks later, I'm coming up in that court, blue suit, all Please just let me out of this, man. God, all right, I was done, boy. I was done. When Manny Everett, I was like, I ain't never coming back here again. And then that situation at training camp happens with Everett MacGyver, man, and everybody. And this is why you asked me earlier why you tell the story. So everybody comes in. I heard this one guy going around telling us, it's not like I came up, grabbed scissors, and sliced somebody's throat. You know, we had been out drinking. We had been out early because we had got off early. We were going to get haircuts and get meetings later. We had been out drinking. And Everett MacGyver was the new guy in.
Right.
You know. And I always rig and get on my linemen because I want them to be tough. Big E came in. I would be getting, big fella, what's your plans, big fella? What are you trying to do? I got to take care of my mama. So then I start, listen, big fella, because you know you ain't gonna win without the lineman. I said, listen, big fella, when you hear Troy say blue 18, set, you look up and you look at that joker across from you, you say, you trying to stop me from feeding my mama. And then you say, Hut. And you tear him. You know, I'm setting him up. Him, Larry, all of this. And Everett was the new guy. And I'm working and we messing with Everett. And Big E and the guys, they started messing with him. You can't let that little receiver mess. Dude, I'm like, come on, Everett, stop playing, man. Stop, come on, let's get it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is the order of this team.
It's with everything.
We have
taping ankles.
Right.
You got the vest getting the ankle.
You have to follow this. Now, come on, let's follow this. Right. And everybody, oh man, over here, this we were trying to get. Okay, and then Everett, you know, because we had drinks, he get up. Dude, to be truthful, and let people know, I was getting my ass kicked. This big old joker was whooping my butt. I mean, that big boy push, man. I said, hey, man, stop, man. I said, stop, dog, stop. And he did. And I shouldn't have. It's still not an excuse. I should never have grabbed the scissors. But I was in fight or flight mode. You know what I mean? And dude, I went back to my room right after that, and there's blood everywhere. Blood all over me. And Big Cat came in, he said, man, they don't know, they don't know. They say I barely missed an artery, and dude, that was as difficult a thing as ever because, you're in this kind of frenzy fight thing going on, and then all of a sudden,
once you come down after that, you realize what you've done.
Oh my God, I sat in that room thinking,
Lord, I done killed this
I'm
man.
going to jail. I'm going to jail. They killed this man. And somehow, if he survives, I'm still going to jail. Because the judge just told me, boy, if I see you again, I promise I'm going to give you 25 years. And yeah, Everett talked after that, man. And I shared then, and I'll never forget that. And I thank him again today, and I apologize to him again today on it, because I've been thinking about it lately. Because you watch a documentary, you start thinking about, oh my God. Man.
You relive all those moments all over again.
All those moments, man. And he said to me, when he said that to me, he said, Michael, he said, I know the severity of what would happen if the truth got out. And he said, man, I don't want to take you away from your kids like you almost took me away from mine, dude. That was.
Did you break down?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Because I didn't expect him to do that in my own mind.
Because at that moment, he showed you more grace and mercy than you showed him.
You showed me grace. Yeah, and I wouldn't be here without it. I would not have been here. I wouldn't be here without it, you know. So yeah, I tell you, man, I again, I apologize to him a million times, you know.
Did you have a situation at Miami? Did you get in a fight with somebody at Miami?
Yeah, I got in fights at Miami.
Yeah, because Jimmy was telling
the first day I got in a fight at Miami. Right?
How you just get to school, Mike?
Right, I know, man. I don't know, man. But I told these guys, because I know, I said, I don't mind doing, it's so funny, I don't mind doing freshman stuff, guys, but listen, man, we got nothing, man. I'm here to try to get my family somewhere. And I was saying this, I know, you know, it's so funny. I was just saying, come on, man, I just gotta get my family. So they were playing these games with me. This was on the training table the first day. You know, the guys are sitting there, freshmen gotta eat last.
Yeah.
The
protocol, that's the rule.
Protocol, I'm trying to wait. And then, so they kept making us wait. And then I kept saying, let me go. He said, freshman, shut up and get back. I said, okay. And then the Joker went and picked the food that I wanted. Cause this is my first time seeing the training table. I'm coming from the ghetto in Fort Lauderdale, dude.
We ain't never seen no food like that. No abundance of food like that.
And see, they didn't think about it. It's like, y'all see this all the time, you know. Remember Howard, they had just gave Howard Snellenberger the okay to go in the ghettos and get us.
Yes.
So we were freshly coming out of the ghettos, for real. And I was like, oh my God, look at this. And yeah, after they messed with us and messed with the freshmen, sit down, eat last, then that Joker, I snuck by him and picked out a steak. And they pushed me and put me back, and then after he finally went, he took my steak. Man, I cracked that joke over the head, man. With the tray and started whooping his butt. Hey, Jimmy called me in the office. I said, this joker finna send me home. I just got here.
Yeah.
Right? And then a couple weeks later, we're freshmen work out, right? And we get the music box. Then the linebacker come in. Freshmen, shut up. Y'all don't play, and they change the music. I said, what? We get to work out for 10 more minutes.
Right.
And then you guys come in. Turn this music. I said, but that's not putting us to sleep. It's our music. Freshman, I said, dude, this is our time, dude.
Yeah. I got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, you take over.
Push me down against the way. I said, oh, okay. I said, these jokers gonna keep messing with me. So then we go upstairs in the big meeting room.
Yeah.
And Jimmy calls a meeting and he says, I can't believe it. Michael, get down here right now. And called the player and I said, I done told you, we can't be fighting each other. Stop it right now. We're gonna shake hands right here in front of everybody right now. I'm fresh out of the ghetto. I'm a little rough around the edges, right? I'm fresh up out of that ghetto. So in front of the team, he said, I want y'all to shake hands right now. This is a true story, too. I said, I'm on fire. I'm on fire from what that joker did, man. I reached out my left hand, and he reached out his left. I grabbed him. And he was, you know, and man, and then I hit him again. And man,
in front of everybody, Mike.
Man, Coach was like, listen, boy, listen. He said, listen, let me tell you something right now.
Lord have mercy.
I know you had it hard. We here now. We trying to help you get out.
Right.
You can't be fighting us. It was it, man. And then he said, looked at me and said, you sure you want to play football? You ever thought about boxing? I see the joke. I ain't joking. He asked me that as me. I said, no, coach, I want to play football. I'm playing football. But to all of that, those situations, the Everett MacGyver situation,
right.
After I retired, I had to figure out why.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before 2 something.